Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this one we are going to be talking about why dimming your light, in order to make someone else's light shine brighter doesn't work. And whatever your light is, whether you are an amazing cook, whether you are above average in intelligence, whether you are very funny and just the light of the party. I think we all know someone like this, someone who is just naturally hilarious and just have this shine about them, or whether you simply do not look like what you've been through, right? I know that on this channel I have opened up about my struggles and my childhood and some of the stuff that I've been through, but I could open about so much more. And at the end of the day, some of us just simply do not look like whatever it is they've been through, and that is something, you'd be surprised at the amount of people that actually envy that. But the reason I'm making this video is that whatever it is your gift is, whatever it is, wherever it is your light is coming from, at the end of the day, dimming your light in order to appease other people simply doesn't work, for the simple reason that your light isn't the problem. It's not their problem. These people are bothered because they are insecure. Whatever they are going through, it is due to their own insecurity, not due to the fact that you are gifted or talented in a certain area. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use two examples. And there was a time in my life where I was in a really good place. This is when I just started healing, and I was happy, I was whole, I was shining. If you ever been on a healing journey, on a spiritual journey, you know that in the very beginning like that infamous video would say, you just have the glow about you, okay? And I had these two friends at the time who were, they were going through some financial struggle. And let me tell you something, financial struggle are always really tough. It's something really, really hard to go through, because you literally do not know, what your fate is going to be tomorrow. So at the time they would call me, and we have this bad habit as humans where we like to call other people to vent, about our problems, our issues. And they would call me and they would tell me how life sucks and how life is hard and how they're going through all this financial trial and tribulations. And I would be like, yeah, yeah, that's true, yeah, life is really hard, yeah, life really sucks, yeah. But it wasn't my case. I would say that because I didn't want them to feel like I was bragging on them, or I didn't want them to feel bad about the situation. But at the time, my life was doing pretty okay. Now, I mean, we always have problems, obviously we always have struggles, but I wasn't at a bad place. When it was for the first time in my life, actually, I was in a bad place mentally, I was in a bad place physically, I was in a bad place financially, but most of all mentally. And that was, for the mental part, it was really the first time in my adult life that I recall not being in a bad place, in a state of deep depression and sadness and anxiety and all of that stuff. But it didn't change the fact that, now for one of them, I guess, she wasn't too bothered. But I recall the other one, no matter how much I validated her feelings, no matter how much I agreed with her that yes, life is actually hard, I still could feel like, she still had some type of resentment towards me. It was visible, it was tangible in some of the microaggression, the jabs she would take at me. I could feel that, she wasn't buying whatever it is I was selling. She knew that I wasn't at the same place than her at that moment in life. We didn't have the same reality, we didn't share the same reality, and that was not unbeknownst to her. She knew, okay? No matter how much I tried, to pretend that I was going through the same thing, then damn, I mean, I didn't voice that I was going through the same thing, but I was really trying to validate whatever it is they were going through, and make it seem as if I really understand that life is hard. And I really do understand that life can be hard, but she wasn't buying what I was selling. Because at the end of the day, like I said, people who perceive you as more funny, intelligent, talented, beautiful, funny than them, that is a damn problem. Whatever they feel, it's it's coming from their own insecurity. It doesn't have anything to do with you. So no matter how much you try to dumb it down, they are still going to feel this way, because it's coming from within. And you hiding it doesn't change the fact that they still know, okay? They still know. I remember this other friend, actually she's one of the same two friends that I was talking about. She was the one who wasn't buying whatever it is I was feeling. She had an insecurity about her level of her intellect, and I remember she would always make jokes about how she's dumb and stuff like that, which is unnecessary. But people will do what they do depending on how they feel. And I remember when I was alone with her, I would always try to I don't want to say dumb it down because I don't want to be rude to her, but you know, I would always try to talk about subjects where I feel like, you know, her and I could really, you know, talk about that, you know, longly, like for a long time, right? Is longly a word? I don't know. I don't think so. For a long time, right? But at length, right? For a lengthy amount of time. But I know that, you know, sometimes we'd go out, we'd go to bars, to restaurants, to cafes, and we'd meet people. And I always noticed how when I was talking to these people, I mean, we were all talking to them, but she had this bad habit of keeping herself in retreat and not, you know, and I would talk to these people because, you know, they approach us or whatever, and I could always see this look that she had, you know. It was almost, you guys, I swear, it was resentment, and it was almost a look of disgust. Like, I'm not even making this up. Like, almost, she could not hide that envy. Like, it was peeling out of her, like, literally. And that's when I knew, you know, chop chop, you know, chop chop. That's what I knew. I needed to end the friendship. That's what I knew, you know, the relationship had gone bad, it had gone toxic, and no matter what I did, like, it doesn't matter how much I would do in order to appease that person. Sorry, I have the windows open. I'm going to close them for the next video, so I'm sorry if you could hear that. Someone was being very loud with their motorbike, okay. Yeah, so it doesn't matter how much I try to appease her, you know, I try to help her financially, like, in tremendous ways. I really tried, you guys, I really did. If, you know, common friends of ours and family members watch this video, they'll know what I'm talking about. They know I'm not lying, you know. I would be too ashamed to come on this YouTube channel and lie, because again, close friends of mine and family members of mine watch it, and you know, I would be really embarrassed for them to call me out, whether it's privately or publicly. So I would never get up here and lie. You know, I really tried my best, but no matter what I did, it was never enough, because at the end of the day, it was never about me. It was always about her and her own insecurity, and the fact that she had to work, you know, on her confidence, on her self-esteem, on her insecurities, and she was just projecting that on me. And this is why you should never ever deem your life for anyone, because at the end of the day, it simply doesn't work. Okay, it's a recipe for you to be miserable, and it doesn't work. Okay, whoever it is you're doing it for doesn't care. All they see is that they deem you as more privileged than them, and you know, that is all they see. That's all they care about. You know, in their mind, in their world, in their reality, you are better, you are privileged, you are pretty, you are intelligent, you are funny, or you are smart, you are a great cook, whatever it is you got on them. Okay, you don't look like whatever you've been through. You are carrying this burden effortlessly, even though it's heavy, and that is all that they care about. So this is the reason why you should never ever again, I'm saying it for the second time, bother to try to dim your light for anyone, because they don't care, and it will not work, and it's going to be a recipe for disaster, because at the end of the day, you will end up resenting them. I know that I ended up resenting that person, because I had to do so much work in order to shrink myself down and down and down some more. And no matter how much I shrunk, she still wasn't happy with me. So, you know, she resented me from the get-go, but then I ended up also, you know, beginning to resent her, because I felt like, oh my God, I'm doing so much, but it's still not enough for you. I am tired, as I should be. And it was bad, you know, the relationship gone toxic, and I had to end the friendship, and which was really sad, because that is someone that I adored, you know, and still have mad love for, and you know, that I love tremendously. And of course, I wish her well away from me, clearly, but I hope that, you know, she's doing better. I hope she healed. I hope she's happy. I hope she's abundant. I hope she's well. So never ever do it. Don't do it. It doesn't work. You know, shine bright like a diamond, like Rihanna would say, and you know, blind the F out of everyone. And that is actually going to be the best, because the people who can take your light are going to gravitate towards you. Okay, you are going to have around you people who can take that, who can take all of you and all of your light. And the people who can't, oh well, you know, they will fall off naturally by the sideways, and it will be no loss, you know, no loss of, you know, your skin, and no loss of theirs, and it's just going to be better. Don't do it. Not good. Doesn't work. Waste of time, waste of energy, waste of high vibration, okay, waste of everything, okay, you guys. So this is why, in my opinion, you should never, again, for the third and last time, dim your light in order to appease anyone or make anyone feel comfortable. Now, if you found value in this video and made it to the end of it, I am grateful and appreciative of you. Please do not forget to like. Again, if you did find value in this video, then like it. Also comment in the section down below. Okay, let me know what is, you know, your experience with envious friends and people who can't take your light, you know. I'd be glad to read your comments, glad to know. A lot of people watch my videos but do not comment, which I think is sad. You know, it would be nice if you guys would engage so I know what you think I should perhaps do better, change. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna close out this video here, you guys, because I hear an ambulance coming in, and like I said, I didn't close my windows today, so you guys are going to be able to hear that. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel as well. I upload videos every single day, okay? I'm so proud of me. I've been diligent, I've been disciplined, okay? I've never worked this hard for anything, child. Bye guys. Mwah.